I can't sleep, so I can come back at this. I'm not gonna do this. I actually want to try something else. So let's see, I want activities. There we go. Something that I actually want to try instead. So I was thinking about this after I got off and cooled off.
Here we go.
Some ideas that I want to try for this. So what I want to do instead for you is give you extra HP. No, none of that. So you don't have it for any of these. Yeah, just whatever can give extra HP. I could get a bunch, but I need him to also have Sleep Strike just in case. And craft an extra HP for Kamari. Let's do that. And what do you have for... You have armor that does strength, right? Yeah, strength plus 10. So instead we're going to do this. Because I realized that she takes more damage from regen than we do. So I'm going to experiment with that. This. The others will get a turn, so it should be okay. I'll do this. We'll get one more turn. So I'm going to switch you out. Let's get Kamari in now. 2, 3. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Well, we do plan on slowing her. You already did something. This one. That. One, two, three. Do that. Sleep. Cool. We can swap Orin for Yuna. I'm fighting modded version of Dark Anima. Now we set up a region. Then we did that all wrong. She can just do this and wipe all of us. Oh, Yuna dodged it. Good for her. I gotta remember, we need gaps. Yeah. Did I use bio? No, I used zombie. So I gotta get this setup going. I just gotta Just want to make sure everyone gets their turns. That's the issue. I have to slow at the beginning. You know, I'm gonna switch you now for someone else. Good luck, I appreciate you, Ray. Completely like different gimmick than what actual Dark Anma is. Okay, more HP. More HP. More HP. More. Then I could give Kimari. They're on this one because I'm not using it for anything at the moment. So +5. That should be everyone able to do something on the sword. So I don't have to keep doing this. Let's just do this. Alright, yeah, she takes a lot of tick damage from a region. Riku didn't get a turn this time. That's annoying. So Lulu. Slow her down. Lulu still gets her turn. Let me get Kimari 1, 2. That's 1, 2, and 3. Everyone goes to sleep. I should change their overdrives back to Sakura now. You'll be by yourself. I need Yuna in here now. So we can go and set this up. 3. So no delay attack, we do this. And she takes like so much, 70k, 10k, 240k, 50k, 50k again, 140 right there, 110 right there. Takes all that damage. And we don't have to worry about the overdrive for a bit. One, 2, and 3. Get Riku this time. Riku Kimari. Looks like 10 turns, so we should... I think we're barely going to turn to not have region anymore. We did it! Wow! And before we even had to deal with Mega Doom, not everyone got a turn. They just get back up. Everyone but Orin got a turn there. Light lunar currents into light currents, a marching bangle. Okay, but I have to redo it though because Orin didn't get experience. But at least now we know we can just do that. I want to see what this marching bangle is. You know, it was for Lulu. Where's Lulu's right here? Auto showing up. That's fire. That's fire. That was awesome. Yeah, I was just randomly thinking about using auto regen because I was like, wait, she takes more damage from that than we take damage from it. Okay. So what can I do? I gotta figure out what I can do at the beginning. I absolutely need, honestly, I need Riku to get a turn at the start because we're doing a lot of equipment swapping just to ensure people get a turn. I can't let Orin miss out on the experience. So we gotta try this again, but make sure Orin gets a turn. 10-2, the worst game sequel ever? You think so? Why is that? And we're getting here with a radio. Prinny, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you big time for that. I hope that you had an amazing stream while we were over there playing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Probably would help if I actually equip the HP on there. Cool. That's some extra experience, specifically for Kimahri. I can do this real quick. While I'm getting set up for actually trying to win this. Here we go, a little shiny shell for Prinny. Hey Prinny, thank you again for the raid. Appreciate you big time, homie. Hope you had a amazing stream while we were over there playing. Everyone coming over from Prinny streams, pleasure to have you all here. Hope you all are well. Hope you all are safe. Abiotic Factor. Isn't that like one of the factory games or something like that? Or is that an underwater one? I actually don't know which is which with that. Yuna's guaranteed to get a turn. See, like, this is most ideal. So I can bring an Orin here. Do a swap. I can bring in Lulu here, I'm pretty sure, and do a swap. If Riku do a swap is... Okay, no. We'll get Waka. I'll have Waka do a swap. 2, 3. Now we can go back to Kimahri. Right here. Actually, no, we want to go to Tidus right here. Tidus to hit us slow. Now that means we're slowed. 1, 2, 3. Tidus will barely get a turn. We will be able to put her to sleep. 1, 2, 3. Okay, no. So I can go back to Riku here. We'll do this to revive the walk up. Survival game influenced by Half-Life? Okay, that's lit. Then we get Kimahri. 1, 2, 3. Waka will get a turn. But we're all blinded. Not in this mod, Lightning. Not in this mod. Completely forgot that was gonna happen. So now we hope that we don't get hit by whatever that is. Pain. What music is this? This is Seymour's theme. There we go. Why did Kimahri got hit? How did Kimahri get hit? One, 2, and 3. We'll have 2 turns here. Good. So we do this. swap Yuna out, or I swap walk out for Yuna, and now we set up a region. At some point I need to swap out Orikimari, and then she just keeps taking damage. Everybody got a turn this time. That's what makes this a bit better. One, two, three. Isn't it like, not really, because each boss fight has a gimmick. And so I was just trying to figure out that gimmick. Okay, so honestly, I don't need Kimari out there because the other two can inflict sleep. I need whoever can have enough HP to live the region. I just gotta make sure everyone takes an action and gets a turn. That's the only thing. So I'm doing this again because Ornn was the only one that didn't get AP from it. There's Kimari out here. So then we can tag Kimari out. Do this. And then, yeah, we have to have Kimari go. Okay, we have to hope turns align for us here. There we go. 3Q, 1, 2, 3. 3Q can do this. 2, then a 3, so why don't you do this? Lulu has more health. 2, then 3. So we do that for Lou. And then bring in Tidus here. Tidus has to do this. So let's get Zombie on now. Swap the Waka. Here. So I'm pretty sure everyone's taking a turn at some point. Why is auto regen on this game terrible? It's just based on getting actions. So if you're able to have a bunch of turns where you're not taking damage, then it's actually really, really good. Yeah, because we switched. Lulu took a turn. I already lost track of who took turns and who didn't. I know Yuna hasn't yet. It's just in case why we can do this. So everybody sleep. Then we'll swap Riku out. If we swap Riku out for Tidus again. And then I guess we swap Waka out for 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. Now we get Yuna. Yuna does a regen. Even though I wanted to get a slow, there's no gap for us to get a slow, and I want to start getting this damage in now. So let's get Tidus, because Tidus has more health. Two and 3. Whoops, I forgot Tidus will inflict that though. So now I messed up my turn order, thank goodness. Now we switch to Ornn because Ornn has more health. And if we can switch to Lulu. 1, 2, then 3. Tidus will get a turn. What's up, LP? Hope you're doing well. Awesome. We gotta switch you out for Waka. This Waka has more HP. 1, 2, 3. Like, all that damage just racks up like wild, man. We were able to take her out before she could even get to her overdrive. I need Kimari now. 1, 2, 3. The region went away. So you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to get Tidus. We're gonna have to do a slow, which is what we should have did originally. I'm okay. How about yourself, Elfie? She sets up a Mega Doom. So I actually need to walk in here. I think if we set up slow initially, we would have been fine. That's the thing that kind of sucks. We were supposed to set up slow in this, but we didn't. Wait, no, what am I doing? I can threaten. Hold up. Hopefully Yuna gets a turn. Waka's gonna die here. We put Regen back on Dark Anima. You doing better? Yo, I'm glad you're doing better. We're bringing Lulu. We have Lulu revive Waka just so we can have more people with HP to live this. Let's go to Riku. You put her to sleep, and we hope that we can wrap this up. You love Ifrit? That's a good choice, Matt. Ifrit's pretty cool. And then she takes all this damage. Because we are at the phase of Mega Doom, we should be chilling. Lose more HP. Kimari. There we go. We do that. We get someone more HP. Yuna. Oh, we can't. So, go back. For Tidus. Yeah, we have to do it like that. We did it! Time zones are wild, huh, Elfie? I'm sorry about that, though. I hope that the Elfie family's doing alright. Send them my best wishes. I like how the other two just get back up. And they're like, yeah. There we go. Now the whole crew got AP. Beautiful. Morphing Mog. But you're giving stuff to Lulu. Why are we giving stuff to Lulu, man? Auto show and auto protect on that. I guess. I'm not doing it again. Waka is done with his grid. And he ends at a level 4 key spear. Tidus is done with his. What do we do with Kamari? Should we just have Kamari keep going with this? Riku's done with hers. Auron is chilling. Yuna is also chilling. It's a level 4. Well, I don't want T's breaking into that. Previously activated mode. So, what do I want to do with 1? So it'll be 1, 2, 3 extra HP, extra strength. Then 1, 2, 3. Whoa, this would be 1, 2, 3. More agility and then all of that. We wait the other accuracy thing. Magic defense. Just extra magic defense for you, extra magic. Whatever, we beat Crazy Anima. Victory lap. So we're gonna board the airship. What's the next one? I guess we can see what Shiva is like.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Could do that for you, I guess. We can make more auto protects now, which will be really helpful, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Lovely. Which means I don't have to worry about doing this for Riku. I can probably put one on Riku's thing. I'd love that. Okay, so the usual stuff, the usual stuff, the usual stuff. For you, I want you to... I don't know what you're gonna get hit with, so we'll just do that for you. How much will Lulu's thing sell for? I might sell it. 11,000. But she'll get auto show and auto protect. I think I'm gonna let her keep it. I can just have the last 2 slots be magic boost related. If we can get something to make her stuff cost less, like 1 MP cost, that'd be awesome. But cool. We took out one of them. Kind of funny that Dark Anima ended up being the easiest one. We decided to just go with a DOT kind of gimmick. Damage over time. Regen plus sleep, mad strong. If there's anything else that we can just hit with zombie and throw regen on, we'll do it. Also, we can inflict sleep. Are y'all stronger? Y'all better not be stronger. Thank you. Yeah. counter.
Take that.
Okay. I would have preferred getting that auto protect on somebody else, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Since we know that we can take her down easier, could do it again. I just don't really have the patience to do it again. Yeah, she gave us a bunch of stuff for auto protect stuff, so that's good. What sword do I have on you? That one? Cool. You can't counter. Go back to sleep. Alright. Now we get to see what crazy Shiva's all about. Thank goodness the walk back here isn't all that bad. You can't counter. And the silence of Flan is so amazing. There should be no one in here now. I think the Albed lady left, yeah. Fools! Don't return to Makelala Temple. Traitors! I hope the Guado aren't beefed up. We have Comrade, don't we? Yeah, everybody was on Comrade. We didn't really need overdrives for her fight. Dark, crazy Anima. We'll see how this goes.
Fool! To come back to Makalania Temple, a traitor! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
Find your salvation on the far plane. Shiva just snaps at us. Okay, Shiva. Mari, what can you tell us? What information can we get? She be dodging, she be bobbing, she be weaving, she be doing all of that. Dark Shiva. Haha, correction. In this mod, she's called Crazy Shiva, Queen of Ice and Water that also uses Hydro attacks to carry both elements at once. Beware of her tantalizing dance as it inflicts unblockable confusion. Sleep, silence, regen, slow, eject, KO, petrification, provoke, threaten, sleep, silence, regen, slow, eject. Okay. So we can inflict... I'm pretty sure we can blind her. The Unholy Dancer, what a great name. Enchant water. Ultra quick hit. So we can't hit her, so... What do we do? 6,000, we can hit hard. There's an ultra quick hit. There's an ultra quick hit. Oh, we're gonna have to restock our Phoenix Downs. Into water. Tidus can eat. Cheetah, oh, it's infused with water and ice. So, Tidus, I wonder how that works then. Tidus will probably still take the damage. we have fire, lightning, and waterproof, and there's ice in it. But Orin is immune to both of those. So plus 30. We'll go. We'll stick with this one. Okay. Let's reward. So let's just give Titus a touch reward. I feel like we should, but let's see what happens. Apparently her thing does do both. We can't put her to sleep. She's immune to sleep. So let's try that. We can poison her too, which is pretty cool. So I guess starting off with Waka would be fine. Start with Waka, have Waka do a power break so that way we can live her ultra quick hit. We'd have to... Would we have to set up both ice and water, though? Since that thing carries two properties?
Fool! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
I've been trying to hope that. Oh, nowhere through my... Oh, my clothes over there. Okay. So let's get Waka out here. I'm sure that she can't hurt us. I'm curious if I grab... What if I grab Lulu here? And give her this enchant water. She starts off with that. So let's start off with this. We can poison her, which is nice. That was a lucky crit, buddy. Alright, so she did an ultra quick hit. Will she end up doing another one? 2k. Okay. This is called Crazy Shiva in Penta Watera. Alright, so don't go for the poison. Let's get Yuna out here. I'm playing a modded version of Final Fantasy X, so it has the same model, but different name and different mechanics. She, like, ran up on Titus, dude. So why not? Let's do an autosave real quick. Waka, I just want Waka to do this, and we'll give Waka... Where is it? That's reward. Orin. Fire, ice, and water. And then, you know what? I want you to counter attack and magic counter. Lulu's just chilling. Lulu's Lulu. Yuna can also wear a touch reward wherever I put it. She already has it. And then Titus is Titus. Riku is Riku. She has a thing that we can't block confusion, so we have to keep that in mind. Let's run back in here. Let's see what we can get to. She takes 4k from poison, though. So if we have a gap to throw in some poison, if we do get a start going, this might be doable. And then get a shell set up on Waka. Can make it work. We can make it work. You're going down the Lulu's grid. Okay, so what's over here? Agility. What's your agility at currently? 48? That 50 agility might make a difference, actually. I'm gonna unlock that. Riku going down that grid is fine anyway. Where is Yuna? Yuna's at 40 agility. Yuna has first strike, so that's why she's getting that turn. Yeah. He just has first strike, so that's why he's getting a turn. The fact that Riku's not, even though she has the highest agility, is tripping me up. And Oran's just right here. Where's the level 4? No, they both lead to that. So it'd be better off going boop. I don't have the level 3 keys for it, that's the issue. Okay. Don't mind me just wanting to revisit Macalania.
Fool!
Here.
You come back to Macalania Temple a traitor!
A traitor?
Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
How dare you? Alright, so we know the first one is going to be her doing that. So I do want to power break you. Should I dark attack you? Hold up. Do I need it to be Dark Buster? I don't. That's beautiful. That can buy us a little bit of time. Because she's going to spend this first turn setting this up. Or she enchants herself. Super confusing, but whatever. Then we'll do a power break. She got a lucky crit, bro. There we go. Now a dodge. She's getting all of these crits. Orin, I know Orin can't hit her, but set up a magic break if you can. Yeah, that's what I thought. The issue now is she'll overdrive Orin. Orin can't hit her. Oh, he'll die to ultra quick hit. Orin just can't hit her. Yeah, you can't hit her at all. This is so embarrassing. Oop. So if it has ice and water, we could... Hey, what's up, 8-Ball? How you doing? We have ice and water, so if we wanted to, we could put an ice and water eater on someone else's armor that we want out there. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing pretty good, homie. I'm glad you're doing pretty good. You never been sleeping? No, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Because it has both, so I would obviously have to cover both. So who else would I want out there to do that? I guess Kimari. Or Lulu. Because then it's just dealing with her physical attack. That's really, really funny. Okay. I wanted to check this out. I only have enough to do... What's up, Abel? Let's see, I can't do waterproof anymore, but I can do one more water eater. And we can do an ice eater for somebody. Happy birthday, dog. Happy birthday. So we can do one more protection against water and ice. But from what I'm understanding, it has to be both. Yo, happy birthday, Oipal. I hope you have many more with the people that you love. So what is that, 15? And that's over 10. So 12. That's 12. And then this is 15 as well. So one more person can have it. Who should I put that on? Probably Waka, to be honest. Because if her thing can't hurt Waka, that might be the wave for that. If we want something simple. Now, but the big question I'm going to have is, how do I get everyone else? How does everyone else get a turn in all of this? We can't slow her. I think we can hit her with delay. So we will come back to this later. I want to check out all the different ones we can encounter. This one seems like it is doable though. I'll probably have to give Waka the thing so he can be out there fighting with Orin. Playlist lit. Feel free to share the songs you be vibing with.
Yeah.
Guess we don't really need to do anything else. We just keep doing this. Because he can't counter, he's silenced.
Take that.
Booyah! So, yeah, we were able to finish off Waka's, which is really nice. Level 4 and Oran's are over here, where we can get armor break. Should just move Kamari over here. Honestly, I might move Kamari over there. So I did teach Kamari armor break. Swear it's on him armor break, yeah. Boom, right here. So we do this, he'll get some extra HP, some extra attack. So it'll be that. 1, 2, 3. Next thing is mental break. 1, 2, 3. What's his attack at? 38. So it'll be at like 40 attack. And we can use that level 4 to break, and then start trying to break him into Waka's. I think will be better. Or right here, it's within Waka's, and then agility, strength, some accuracy would be great. Yeah, why not? Do that. So now you're at 44. You have 42 defense. So you have defense that's higher than Titus and Waka by 2 points, which is alright. Like metal? Metal's alright, yeah. I won't say it's like my go-to genre of music to listen to, but there's always some nice metal to vibe with, you know? I'm not gonna like sit here and tell you I'm big into it, you know what I mean? Where I can be like, yeah man, I know like 20 artists, I probably only know like 1. But you know how it is, you got some cool recommendations, more than open to listening to them whenever I get a chance to. Alright. So we got that. Let's see what Dark Ifrit's about. And then we'll have to see what Ixian's about. I already know Ixian might be a bit of a pain.
You're count.
So I was gonna say, like, main genre of music I listen to is usually lo-fi or hip-hop, R&B, swing, jazz, like that area of music, especially because, you know, it was big in the Fallout.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Okay, so let's see what we can learn about Dark Ifrit. The only one that we were able to do anything against was Crazy on the mouse, so let's see what Crazy Ifrit does. We can also check out the Magus Sisters. I forget that they're another group that we can take on, and we can fight them one-on-one if we want. But I'm curious about... Yeah, see, I feel it. For me, I'm just like, if it's a vibe, it's a vibe. That's all I really care about. So long as it's not like on some wild stuff. And by wild stuff, I mean like lyrics promoting bigotry and all that kind of stuff. I'm usually just wanting the vibe, you know what I mean? So I guess we're finally doing the beacon open and get more treasure. Give me Orin. Oh. Shit. Oh, you whiffed because of the thingy. That's funny. Yeah, for sure, for sure. He's got him out here. Just probably like shouting cuss words or whatever, you know. That's whatever.
It's over.
Just I know there's like a specific genre that, well, not genre, but like specific groups that will take whatever genre and then just do full on hate with their expression of music. So that's where I draw the line at whenever it comes to like people sharing music from other genres. You know what I mean? Do we want to heal? No, we're good. Yeah, for the vibes, exactly. What is Rage Against the Machine? Is that metal? I don't think they're metal. They're like, I know they're like in that like rock area, but they're not necessarily metal, right? Obviously, I only know like one song by them, but you know, I think they're cool. But like rock in general, depending on like what we're talking about with rock, a lot of that knowledge stems from like Guitar Hero 3. Hey, what's good, Big Toe? How you doing? Reaching to use more rock, hard rock specifically. Okay. Because I was gonna say like, there's like the umbrella term, but then all the other genres that fall under it. No. There's like some of the old stuff with, well, you know, obviously there's Elvis. That's like the older version of rock. Same with certain songs that you have with maybe Nat King Cole and so on and so forth. I'm sure he's done some in that like vein. Oh goodness, it's the worm. I don't want to deal with this thing. Kamari, how much are you hitting for now? Then we have to do a darkness, you know. 5. Yo, my boy Kamari is strong. That's still right on you. Okay. Cool shit. But you get the idea, though. It'd just be one of those things whenever, you know, you have someone who says, like, oh yeah, I listen to anything. And you'll be like, well, have you heard of, well, will you listen to, like, Tibetan polka music? And it's like, I haven't heard any of that in my lifetime, but if it's a vibe, sure. That's how I look at music. Enough. Have you listened to techno? Technology polka? I have not, but if you got some wrecks, shoot them my way. I can't dislike a thing that I haven't heard of. And at least for me, the beauty is I can... How do I want to word this? I can't imagine a texture for music, so my brain doesn't go like, I don't know if I like that texture. Unlike with food. With food, though, I can imagine texture. So like certain crunchy things, I'm just like, I don't want anything to do any of that. No. Like if you were like, hey, try these crickets, I'll be like, I don't know if I can do it. Like this texture would make my brain explode. Just thinking about it, I'm just like, I don't know. Whoops, we did that wrong. Ooh, Kamari hit him for 2K. That's my boy right there. Electronic EDM, drum and bass, etc. I used to listen to a lot of dubstep in high school. Taking me back on that, that's a throwback. Auto region was not meant to heal significantly. What's up, Eric? I actually had to go to the Final Fantasy X wiki to see. It's based, from what I've seen, it's based on your ATB gauge. The little like purple health bar thing. I also found out that essentially your ATB gauge has a health bar in Final Fantasy X. I love learning new things every time I come back on here, and then I gotta like research and understand the thing. That little like purple thing, it's essentially an ATB health bar, which is really, really interesting, by the way. Also, hope you're having a good night, Eric. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Give me Waka. There's a new hero coming out of Overwatch. Her name's Shion, and she's a DPS. She comes out tomorrow on the 16th. Cool. What kind of... You said she's a DPS, but is there anything else to her gimmick? What does she be doing? So the armor things Kamari still ain't. He ain't like the others. He ain't like Waka. Waka don't even need elemental affinity to at least take 2K. But our Kamari's getting a little bit stronger. Yeah, double pistol, she rides her bike. Hey, that's kind of like, oh, yo, Chasm, it's good to see you. You're doing all right. I got so lost up in the conversation, I wasn't even thinking. So I hope you're doing all right, too. You just woke up? Yo, good morning. Let's get Waka. I know Kamari still can't hit the dogs yet. We're gonna have Kamari try to. Okay, so he can hit the ones in Beacon now. And he did like 2K, that's decent damage. Double pistol, she rides her bike. She kind of sounds like the new hero they added in Apex. Is everyone doing a vehicle-themed one? Or I'm seeing recently, they're a cool German metal band. Didn't Pete... Oh no, that's... I don't know if you would know if you played Final Fantasy X, but I remember people were thinking that the band that did Otherworld, which is the opening song that plays... Well, not the opening song that plays, but like the main song that plays once you get started in Final Fantasy X was by them. People were making like comparisons, thinking it was like pretty similar. Am I doing the Dark Aeons? Kinda. I'm playing a modded version of Final Fantasy X. In the Dark Aeons, their entire gimmick got changed up on here. They're called the Crazy Aeons. Would you recommend having done no Spear Grid before going into this? Yes. Honestly, yes. Whatever you can do to get yourself more knowledge in Final Fantasy X before playing the Masters Challenge mod, most definitely. P-Bird? No, I'm playing the Masters Challenge mod by Caribbean. So I'll do that. I don't know if you can see the entire thing, but copy paste this over to this. And so I'm at the post game now because we beat the final Seymour fight. And I'm just trying to figure out what else I can do to get AP because I was in the Omega Ruins, just having not a fun time. I was able to beat Crazy Anima, which was really, really nice, really good for my ego. Really needed a win in this mod, and that gave me that win I needed.
It's over.
Want to do P-Bird? I don't know anything about P-Birds. So that one I can't give you any information on. I hear that one's like really hard though. This one's supposed to be a grindless experience. Oh look, it's a... No, that's a cactuar with a C. We need Waka for this. Said, we need Waka for this.
See ya.
Okay, we need Tidus for this. Did Rumpsing make the one song where it's like, we're all living in America? Or is that a different man? You're taking me back to whenever I would just randomly be scrolling on YouTube in like my high school years. Oh, that is them? Okay. That's the only song I know by them. I thought it was catchy. That's funny. Y'all hit me with a throwback of like random songs that we listened to in high school. My child is lost in the rental home. Please help me find my child. Little did we know. It's a trick. It's a trap. Where has she gone? Oh, maybe your child's over the edge of this cliff that suspiciously has something that looks like Ifrit. Your child wouldn't have to be an Ifrit, right? I'll check over here. I know you see him down there, Tidus. There's no way her child's an Ifrit, right? You check by the cliff. How did they get someone who knows Al Bhed to side with them and all of that? Okay, whatever. Lulu, how much MP did you use? Okay. We're just here to get information anyway. If I go back to the Omega Ruins, I'm going to tell you all right now, I might end up losing my patience and flipping out again. So that's why I'm trying to just do this other stuff. And figure out like what we can get into. Oh look, it's Ifrit! Alright, what you got for me, buddy? We used the first fight to get information. What's your gimmick? Uses fire up when reaching half overdrive, unleashing the beast. His claws break stances, and is unavailable. Unavailable, pardon me. When he's berserked. What? KO, petrification, sleep, darkness, regen, eject. So I'm sensing a theme here. We can hit all of them with zombie and do big damage. That's, what is that, 600,000? This can follow the same power orders as the main game. Bad, right? Copium or Copen? Encounter. I bet he still has the counter too. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so we can't hit him with darkness. That's annoying. We can hit him with all the breaks. He probably is gonna dodge everything. KO, petrification, sleep, darkness, regen, eject, KO. So we can hit him with all the breaks. We can hit him with poison, zombie. Oh, hell no. I ask you for information and you pelt me with fire? You never played any FF games? It's all good, April. So there we go, Eric. Still counters, but counters with a barrage of fire. Lovely. Luckily, if we wanted to, I can give somebody else some stuff. So like Titus can be immune to fire. Boom, problem solved. The overdrive is probably non-elemental damage. I bet Corypheum was like, yeah, you're not dodging an overdrive though. I'm crying on the inside, even though I'm laughing. So let's see. We have fire either. We can get fire either to Waka. I'd probably just give it to Waka. Orin, you can eat fire attacks, right? Yes, you can. So I'll probably swap Riku out for Orin. And we have Wakadu. I'm gonna swap you out right away. Oh, we have to run all the way back there. I thought we had an autosave. Okay, whatever. Including scan, but only pelted me with some fire. It's not that serious. It is truly not that serious. He's more than likely weak to ice, but I'm gonna keep this sword out because we did put magic counter on it. See ya! I wanna go walking. Yeah, get some chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is amazing. Homemade? You gonna put some chocolate syrup in some milk, or did you buy it? Alright, so Riku, you know. So we can have two people immune to fire. Can we make a possible third? Welcome back, 8-Ball. Oh, look, it's the evil chest. These chests are worse than the Omega Ruins. They made me want to cry. Oh, yeah, Chasm. And mimics are still a thing. I got so fed up with those chests. I was like, I hate this mod and I don't want to play it anymore. D2's so I need no more updates. Your live service? I heard about that for Destiny, right? Can we get some F's in the chat for Destiny? I think I had two, but someone stole it. I know who stole it.
Take that.
And I remember telling my dad about it because it was someone my family knows. And I had the choice of getting Destiny again or Rainbow Six Siege, and I chose Siege. I was like, you know what? I want Siege. And he got me Siege. Good times. Still hate that dude that stole my Destiny copy, but some of you are going to tell me, but Drip Drop hating is bad. You should move on. Make peace. Screw all that. I'm trying to be in my era of hating. I'm trying to be the #1 hater in the world. Where did I throw my bones? I'll jump there. Well, this... No, it won't. Okay. This doesn't cause a scene change. Why are you giving me an encounter before a fight? That's not right. It's not that serious. Okay, you gotta hit that thing. Titus, you gotta hit that thing. Okay, Ricky, thanks. There we go. Make a release. Oh, I thought you... I gotta lie, 8-Ball, I was so out of it. I thought you said you were probably gonna make a grilled cheese. And I looked at the time and I was like, you know what? A grilled cheese at almost 12 in the morning? That hits different. Almost 3. At 3 in the morning, grilled cheese hit different, huh? Whoa! I didn't even mean to put Waka up here. I'm a fool. So what do you do in your first turn? Why are you meteor striking? Orin, go counter that. Meteor strike inflicts blindness, of course it does. Because why would it? You know, why would it? Why wouldn't it? Hit a power break on him. So he counters magic with magic. Meteor strike is non-elemental. Orin is dead in front of us. Life is good, y'all. Life is good. And spam out bed potions. Wish that helped me here. Well, we did power break him. Hey, Kimari, can you magic break him? We don't have magic break in Kimari, actually. Kimari, what did I teach you? What do I teach you, Kimari? I teach you this stuff. Okay. I'm assuming it's safe to assume that Homie will just absorb fire since he's the fire Aeon, but, you know. I don't think we can do this one just yet. I don't have the right equipment set up. I wish we could inflict him with slow. The only other thing we can hit him with, he's immune to all three of these. Can we silence him? Oh! Waka can't evade it though. Here comes a meteor strike. Yuna lives those. Yuna eats meteor strikes for breakfast. You thought she wasn't out here training? Training to take meteor strikes? Come on now. Nice whiff tease. Oop. Alright, so this one's clearly a no. So Dark Ixian's next. But Dark Ixian is a multi-fight. I can just go here. It's gonna be for the thingy. I'm just looking at different things. That's the last place I saved.
Your count.
Adoche Hybrid. We want to go here, right? Yes. Because Mihan High Road is on this side. I guess we can do Mihan High Road. I don't think the Chocobo lady's nearby. Oh, it's this place. Amazing. I quit Crusades for good, but seeing they didn't change my mind. Those guys. Hey, we're those guys on the airship. Welcome to Learn's Travel Agency. Did you update your wares? You did not. So, am I remember correctly, last time I was here, I jumped in, you were doing Dark Armor, you do... Yeah! You missed it! Dark Ixian, my goat, used to farm levels off him in runs when your karma wasn't that high. Yeah, we started the stream fighting Crazy Anima, and we beat her by using regen. You gonna ride a chocobo? 1,000 gil? I'm walking. That's what legs are for, right? Ours or bed? Yeah. We essentially had to get a setup going where we slowed her so we can get more turns after using sleep. But we hit her with a slow, we hit her with zombie, we hit her with regen, and we just kept using our sleep strike weapons and just hope for the best. And it worked out. The first time I did it, I didn't get experience for Orin, and we were able to skip the Doom phase altogether. It was really funny. Both times they gave Lulu. I'm having flashbacks. I don't want to see these bombs. I don't like them. Yeah. And so... There we go. It worked out pretty well. Funny enough. Well, let me just get Kimari. Kimari can silence it. Kimari's one-shotting things, y'all. That's my boy. Should stop taking out fiends, though. But then again, the karma's gonna get me. Karma's gonna get me, because, you know... Tomberries are... They're cute, but they're scary. Is what it is. President's net won't ever give up. We still have the cannons and operation pitch. Could have. Probably. Yo, April, you take care and be safe. I appreciate you vibing on chatting. You be safe, man.
Enough.
Enough. Alright, so we know that he's gonna counter magic with magic. We'll get back up there. And physical attacks will get countered with just him doing his claw. They don't give items anymore, do they? Okay. Protect me from the fiends, dude. I can't believe it cost 1,000 to ride a chocobo. Back in my day, it wasn't that expensive. Oh, look at some bombs. These, I actually ran into these in the Omega Ruins and I just quit. I ended stream. Not my finest moment, but I did not want to deal with these. That was how fed up I was. I just couldn't. Okay. Probably don't have names to give me anyway. Feels nice to see Kimari one-shotting things. He's come a long way. Do you have items? That ship has now been looking right. So let's see what the Magus Sisters are about. We'll still watch it. So we regard to you, we've been using that cage as shelter. It's being given that nobody cleared out the operation. She'll just. At this point, you might as well just take these cages and build a cool little home or something, no? Okay. I wonder how the gimmick is going to work for this. Also, why are they just here? Are they just waiting for us to want to talk to them? Just walk into them and then they look at us. Oh no! And then here comes... What? 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 You didn't even give me a chance to move! Cindy, Sandy, and Mindy. They're evil. Let's get information on Cindy. Or this is Mindy. This is Mindy. Her magic is painful and her physical attacks are highly debilitating. Counters gravity attacks are and slow. And delaying or slowing moves is slow gun. Petrification, sleep, regen, eject, KO. Petrification, sleep, regen, eject. So we can hit her with silence and darkness. Unholy Red Mage. I don't like this. Why are you guarding her? Why does she have auto life? What is Pharazia? I'm assuming that's 18. What's this? How did we survive that? Sato. Nope. Rip Titus. And it could cause confusion. Okay. So I now have to confirm if we're forced into a 3v3. Or if that's what I get for thinking we'll have a moment while I wasn't doing anything. So I set the controller down for a moment because I was like, oh, cutscene. And, I think this is a forced 3v3. Also, how am I supposed to reflect? How am I supposed to scan the other one? She has auto reflect. Run, Titus, run, Titus, run, Titus, run. Titus, run. It's forced. We have to fight them. 3v3. It spawns them right on top of us. Why does she have auto light? Have I not suffered enough? Oh, what can we learn about you? Guards your sisters and uses physical attacks. Being targeted charges her overdrive quickly. Use sleep, provoke her friend to strike at the others. So we have to keep her asleep. Speaking of sleep, she starts off casting Reflect. Oh, my bad. She got hit with darkness, but for Pharazia, that's a special attack, so we're not avoiding it. Alright, so let's get information on the last one. It has auto life, mind you. Wait, so if I... No, because she'll just continue to use Reflect on her. Or, pardon me. If I cast Reflect on her, she'll just automatically be like, okay, cool, you have Reflect. I'm assuming it's programmed that way. So, can't Reflect the Reflect. Alright, now we gotta get information on the last ones. The last one, pardon me. Could be a random encounter. To see how each of them are. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a general idea. Just getting a little bit of information. Because I didn't think I'd be able to take out Crazy Anima, but we did. So I'm seeing what other ones we can engage with. I think Crazy Shiva might be the other one that we can engage with. And they just appear up there. What do I just hit triangle like super quick? No, we can't. He put them right on top of us. Kamari's in the party. No one else has... I forgot to put my usual party up. There's a Reflect. Then she bounces magic off of her. But because I did that wrong... We should have hit with Darkness. But you want me to use Sleep Buster, huh? I think we might be able to make use of Zombie in this fight. But they'll probably use... I don't know what they'll use, actually. Never mind. Because I was going to say... Unless their Asuna has been upgraded, or whatever they used to get rid of status ailments. Alright, whatever. I don't care about the last one's thing. Obviously, we can't take this on. So let's go check out Dark Ixion. I already interacted with Yojimbo. I can't do Yojimbo.
You're counting.
I got Zamaru like turn 1. It has the same gimmick as when we fought the other one, but worse. Just more painful. So we're gonna go here. I've already done Valivor. We've seen Ifrit. Ixion's next.
Here
And
we
then
go.
Shiva. Oh, Bahamut's the other one that we gotta check out too. Forgot that Bahamut's another one we have to check out. Tired of being struck by lightning, feeling burnt out. Come on in for rest. Thingy. And we just get the sigil, so we can't get any item from that. What a pity. Yeah. There we go. So after this, we have to check out Bahamut and see what he schemes. His was really annoying, even in the non-modded version, not gonna lie. Because he counterattacks with Impulse, which is a guaranteed wipe for your team unless you use break HP limit. Oh, you know, we need Kamari, because Kamari can put it to sleep. Well, he can put it to sleep too, but let's let Kamari shine. He's been making me so proud lately. So I wonder if that got carried over too for Crazy Bahamut, where he'll counter with Impulse, which does full break and all this other stuff if you survive it. So then you end up spending turns getting rid of the break. Hey, you, talk to me.
You heathen!
Oh. Why does he run like that? And we're just chasing him down. Kamari's over here sensing something.
Something up there?
Let's go.
Just appears up there, just flexing. He ain't have to flex on us like that. Then it's a monk and their child. They really brought a child into this. Just summon their evil horse. Alright, I'm assuming I know you got U counter as well. That's gonna be fun. What do you like to do? 444,000? Yeah, okay. Vulnerable to most statuses, counters with energize when not hasted, which also grants one stack of aim and reflex. When you're not hasted, you counter with energize, and you get aim. I don't like you. Can I just point that out? Is it wrong for me to say that? $6K. Lovely. And we have to do that 3 times, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if the fight changes in fight number 2 and fight number 3. I know it kind of does, and we'll go here because the save's here. I know it kind of does in vanilla. Like in 2 and 3, you'll end up seeing Dundaja.
You're counting.
I love how it has the same animation as a lightning spell, but you know, they had to make sure that it didn't have the lightning affinity tied to it.
Here we go.
Xanarkin is next. So now we get to learn about Bahamut. Will I remember all of this? No. I won't lie to y'all, I will not remember this until we're actively fighting them. Wait, hold on. I guess. Do I have any candles of life? Nah, why would Griffin give me candle of life? I'm a dummy. I bet you Crazy Ixine's the one that can give us more Chocobo wings. One of them probably gives Chocobo wings. Anima's giving us the ones for Protect and Shell. I don't even do this again. We already got the spear from here. Do. Save here. I saved all the right one, right? Good. 47 is essentially my reset file. Man, this place looks so empty without... Oh, the Pyreflies. Hey, look who it is! He just jumps up. All business. I'm gonna get impulse for this, I can already tell. What can you tell us about you? He uses extremely strong elemental magic, changing his element of choice with elemental change. Impulse dispels all positive statuses. Alright, so what do you got? KO, Petrification, Sleep, Silence, Darkness. With those stats, you might be cooked. I'm playing a modded version, so it's not necessarily the same. Regen, Slow, Eject, KO, Petrification, Sleep, Silence, Darkness, Regen. So we can hit you with all the breaks. We can hit you with Poison. Can we silence you? No, so the base stuff we can't use. At least you don't counter. At least you don't counter. At least you don't counter. Can we even hit you? Nope. Alright, so elemental change. So you're like Spearmore. That's not funny, Bonnet. That's not funny. Waka, can you hit him? Boop. Oh, here comes Impulse. We lived it because of a power break. And then water, so your current affinity is water. 23? What is that damage? Muhammad, you gotta chill. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. It is really not that serious. It is never that serious. Alright, so... we can't fight any of them. I mean, a big overkill. Also, Celtics, what's good? How are you doing? Okay. So, we can't take on any of them.
You're counting.
Even though we can have the damage and maybe get some setups, it doesn't do anything if we can't hit them. I can't hit Valifor. And we can't eat. We can't keep eating energy rays. There's no celestial weapons. I'm playing a modded version of Final Fantasy X. Shiva's the closest one that we can tackle next, but we can't even hit her. I would have to move Orin down Waka's grid or whatever. So I guess we're going back to the Omega Ruins and figuring it out from there. His auto shall not protect on that, so at least Lou has an auto thing. What's the premise of this mod? Hold on, let me do this real quick. I wonder if I can set up a chatbot for TP. I think I already have part of this copy and pasting. There you go. Oh yeah, I didn't save with moving Kimari around. Dark attacks right here. 1, 2, 3. He would get strength, but he wouldn't get accuracy. Asuna and Cure, you'd be over here at the start when you're doing the beginning knolls. Move you over there. That's for magic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to reach this right here though. And that's what I would want you to reach. Your accuracy is at what, 30?
You're counting.
And I can't do any of the Lady Belgamine things. My hands aren't strong enough for it. So I guess we're doing Omega Ruins. So that's the only other thing we can do. Yeah.
Yee-haw! Here we go!
Hold up. Yeah, I was gonna say, I gotta buy some Phoenix Sounds. I knew I was missing something. May I help you?
Thank you. Welcome.
There we go.
Thank you.
I like being at 20 Phoenix Sounds. That's been a decent number. That's gotten us through a lot of stuff. We're counting on you. The final showdown with Shin. So let's get this show on the road. Alright, so we need to come up with a plan of attack for the bombs. If I can zombie them. Speak of the bombs. Yo, if I can just inflict zombie on them, that would be really cool.
Hey, hey, hey!
Because we can do 18,000 guaranteed. I don't want to counterattack. I do want to go back to this. So let's see if we can zombie them. After provoking all of them, of course.
Hey, you! Over here!
Hey you, over here! I'll provoke the last one. Is there no summon? There is, but we can only summon with a grand summon with Yuna's Overdrive. Oop. Oop. So now let's get Lulu here. The fireballs look like the kid that once struck to do the roar. What's up, Mr. Wonka? Do the roar. Or Bobby Hill. That's my purse. I don't know you. Ooh. But no, if we can zombie them, we can get guaranteed damage. But before that, let me just cheer. This is focus number 2. Cheer number 2. Cheer 3. Then again, I could just scan them. I don't think scan makes them real bigger. It's only attacks. So let's get Kamari just to confirm this. Because it'd be kind of foolish to do all this build up to not be able to do it. KO, Petrification, Poison, Sleep. KO, Petrification, Poison, and Sleep. So we can zombie them. KO, Petrification, Poison, and Sleep. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do that. It'd be cheaper for me to do light, I think. No idea how they'll respond, but, you know. I just have to get ready for Flare. So let's see. It's zombied. It's gonna start doing fire magic on everybody. That was hit number 1. I should get Orin out here. I don't have him on a good no magic counter. I don't want him countering. And have Yuna do a life. Yeah, that's a lot better. You will grow bigger and will give you shell. Yes, you will. 12k. So we hit number 3. You're at 11k. So if I do a life, life shouldn't be affected by the shell, right? It still is. $4K. Because it's magic, man. I get because it's magic. Still be affected, but okay. The only other thing I could think of is like, if I use the spell, will it count as the damage? Because I think it's only if we damage it. I'm not trying to farm. I'm trying to figure out what the strategy is to get through Mega Ruins, because I can't run from these encounters. They're forced encounters that I have to figure out what the puzzle is. We get Kimari instead. That's annoying. I love how we went from having a pretty big victory with Crazy Anima to now whatever this is. Why not just boost your stats? Celtics, I can only get AP from boss battles. And the boss battles I can currently do, if I'm by going in order of what's recommended, is literally me trying to fight Ultima Weapon, getting no encounters, and then trying to customize the gear and figure that out. Please do give a description if it's okay. I used to do events for Tekken Chasm, and so that's what I would call it. And the 1 HP in the Dream is the essentially brand name there. Oh, I didn't level my crew up after the thingy, but I can't because I don't have a level 3 key spears, so I have a level 4. Tidus has quick hit, delay attack, cheer. He has nothing from the others besides Thundara. Wish I had a level 3 piece here. And now we're gonna move Kimari over here though. I think we want to do that. So I'm fine with Kimari getting a little extra power. So we go over here, that's only one other thingy, but if we go over here, that's some extra stuff. You know what? What's your luck at, dude? 18, 18, 18. We're gonna use this Fortune Spear. So now Kimari's at 21. Luck can also affect if we can hit things, I'm pretty sure. So that should make a difference with Kimari being able to hit things he couldn't. So now you have 44 strength. You're a little bit stronger. Obviously not on par with my main hitters, but you can still attack things. And I'm gonna save. I'm okay with Kimari being over there. I don't really want Tia's going through Yuna's, to be honest. But I still want him to get power. So I'm gonna have to move him somewhere else. We need not Comrade. Well, for Yuna, you know what we're gonna do for Yuna? I'm gonna put her on ally so she can just get overdrive during her turn. Charges with a character damages. We do that. And the status attack succeeds. I think putting Kimari on Tactician will be better. Because if we're at a point where we're taking damage, it just doesn't help us. Lulu's doesn't really matter all too much. I think I'll put Tidus on Tactician as well. We'll put Waka on Tactician. Because we're dancing around with a lot of status ailments, and if we can just get more overdrives, we might be able to... We'll shell out big damage, but hopefully the utility with Kimari's, we can figure out something, and then I'm gonna have to learn Waka's reels. Like, there we go. Awesome. This is part where we get... Where is she? Lulu?
So, how shall we do this?
And the last time we did anything with Lulu's overdrive, it was when we were fighting something. It was the shell. No, not the shell. It was Seymour in the bell, where we needed an overdrive. Let's do this. Not that you need MP. Let me do this. We can't poison the bombs. I wish that we could. If we do a Debbie, they'll shell. That'll reduce how much damage they take. And should we grab Yuna here? That's bad. That's real bad.
My goodness.
Oh my goodness. There we go. They have to be sleeping. No, don't bring Yuna in. Just have to worry. Keep curing Tidus. There we go. Like for these, so long as we can inflict sleep on them, we're okay. And if we can't inflict sleep, we have to hope that we can eventually. Otherwise, we get hit with stone breath. So speaking of that, let me do this. There we go. That last sneak attack was pretty handy. We got lucky. Wait. Hold up now. If we're gonna burn MP, what we're gonna do is cast Regen on the bombs. We're gonna hit them with zombie and cast Regen on them and let them take themselves out. I don't think Regen will... It'll probably make them grow, but... I think that's our best bet. Because we can zombie them. And we'll cast Regen like 3 times. Regen's kind of expensive though. What's half of 40? Yeah, 20. So we'd be casting 20. But we can try that.
Who makes these things?
So yeah, Riku, go. Yeah, I need you to be blinded first, just in case the sleep doesn't work. Bruh. Whoops, I need to switch his weapon. There we go. Now let's get Lulu. We'll get Lulu first. Because if they just take damage while trying to hurt Tidus, we should be okay. So we can try and do it that way. It's going to waste a lot of resources and I'm going to end up having to burn an ether. But if it means giving me an option, then I truly do not care. We'll just have to hope that we're not consistently running into them. Make sure you lance it first. Get some MP back from Ari. There we go. Let's get Riku first and hope that Riku can clutch this. There we go. It's bad. This could be bad. We get stoned. All because he didn't want to go to sleep. I should just gamble on getting clawed out, I guess. But did I save with the other stuff? Because we're gonna be dancing on inflicting things. Ally, tactician. I don't ever use Riku's stuff. I just realized we only have that rolling thunder from when we fought the Negator and the Crawler. Oh, it's this thing. This thing's annoying.
Hey, hey, hey!
Good. 5k. 7k. We go to this one because it's bigger damage. There we go. Now we're out damaging what you can heal. I wonder if Kamari can hit this thing now. I don't want him to because he's here to inflict. He'll inflict sleep. We can do this now. It had to be a mimic. Now, fans are using steel on the chest. Can't use steel. That's one cheer. This is 2. This is 3. Yeah, 7, 8, why not? This marks 4. Marks 5. Just not facing the party. It turns whenever it wants to use an X potion on its ally. Okay, this Kamari's hitting for close to 2,000, but that's with a cheer set up. Do I have? Oh, I do have it. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Sonic Boom. Look, we hit you with a power break.
Booyah.
And it can't be Celtic. Can't be. I have back to a bunch of managing. At least Kamari didn't get shattered. We haven't seen one of these in a while. And of course, it has to leave with an ambush right away. He's gonna hit her back. No, he's gonna eat her. Why do I have to play this game of 50-50 with you? Either you're gonna do the bad breath that does. You're either gonna do bad breath. I have no way of knowing which one it's gonna be. That's no good. Just not be weird.
Let's end this.
I need Orin to magic break you. This flare might. Yes, okay. It's still gonna take out Riku. Riku's the one I needed to be alive. Are you immune to delay attack? Or is it telling me, because I know you can't be hit physically. Okay, there we go. It's still not enough damage. Even with a magic break, still not enough, huh? I don't know what the whole thought process is behind all of this. Right. And so the things I don't have an idea on what to do, I need to just scan them and figure out what I can do with what I have. It's just exhausting having to remember so many different things.
Hey, you! Over here!
And I just think the other thing that makes it exhausting is, actually in a place like this, there's only one save spear. So I'm stuck trying to figure out, like, okay, how can I get all the resources I need? To get to where I need to get to.
Yeah.
It's 10k right there. Thank goodness it's not a mimic. The stress of knowing that I don't have access to getting stuff back. Is what really affects how I want to approach all of this. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this.
Hey, you! Over
So
here!
I need to. I gotta save MP. I should go back to the shop and see if I can buy ethers. If I can, that'd be really cool. It's like 6k, but you're gonna heal all of that right back. Just get Kamari's MP back. There we go. This is 10k right here. 10k and some change. 15k and some change. Should be enough right here. Now we cheer. It's 1. This makes 2. We just keep doing this to build up something. It's 3. This makes 4. You know what? Scan the chest. Of course you're immune to it. Why would you want to give me information? This one's based on that one thing I can, like, yeah. Ooh, 2k, not bad, Kamari. We're just gonna stun everyone. The basilisk, that's what I'm thinking of, that species, the Anaconda. It's probably the Anaconda one. Knowing our luck, it probably had Heaven's Cataract in its back pocket. And in your head, the basilisk, that entire species on here. You know what? I don't know why this is in my head, but I need to look it up now. I don't know if initiative stacks or not, but it could have been changed for this mod. Because I need to get a preemptive strike more often. That would definitely help out. I'd be willing to, since I can't do auto haste, give someone else that. But like, can it stack? I have to look it up. Some INITIAT. Because I don't think it does, so there's no point in putting another one on. But for the off chance it maybe it can, that'd be super cool. So it goes to a 25% chance, but it doesn't look like it stacks. So there's no point in having multiple. So I should have just made a weapon for Riku that would complement her. These things are slow-ish. Let's see, what do you have? What are you weak to? Electric. So go back to this. Make sure you can't see. Nice crit, Kamari. When we bring in Walkout, when you turn over, and I have to use equip this. We kind of just hope for the best. Booyah! Do it like this, and then you just hope for the best. Should be having Kamari power break him. Think about it. May I ask why? Would I be asking for too much? Oh, we didn't need the dark attack, but I just had to ensure to win, just in case. Special attacks are the only thing that will let them hit us. You ambushed us. We need Death Boost Zombie Roof. We need this. We need this. Riku typically has protection against death already equipped. This one is okay, I guess.
Mirror of light, reflect magical spite.
You gonna be spin bars. Grab Orin here. Since Preserver Sleeper, I think Fuse Roof, we need this though. Oh, it does sleep though. So no, get Orin out. Forgot about that, that's the issue. And clicks sleep. Fire plane touch. Did it really have to be on Yuna? Ooh, already rain. so perfect. I like how this ghost points at me with its middle finger. That's a bit messed up. Just want you out of here. So no, Walk is the best bet because Walker won't get zombied. Great. Cool, cool, whatever. I just need Yuna to turn the cast and reflect on herself. There. I like how this is considered a spell. Sparkling Touch. Titus. I love that. Bonk. There we go. Tina's not mean zombie. Which kind of sucks, you know, because she's gonna take up this damage. And stop it. Cast the Holy, bounce that back off, and hit himself. There we go. Abilities. Where is Yuna? Right here. Bring back Riku. And we keep running. This is around the furthest that we've gotten. The Omega Ruins. Tricolor. Provoke.
Hey, you! Over here!
Hey, you! Over here! Blind you. Can't be serious. You genuinely cannot be serious right now. I have to go with you though and get a big cure off while it's cheaper. There we go, thank you. There we go. Just get that damage. We'll switch you out for Kamari. So Kamari can do this. 10 AP, 10 MP, pardon me. That's good enough. Tag over to Riku. There should be no reason why you're hitting that. Especially if I inflict the blindness on you. Come on now. Give me Kamari. Set this up. I'll have to get Yuna again. If Yuna do this. Cheer number 2. Cheer number 3. Number 4, but I need to walk out here. So we'll walk on the rematch. Let's go turnover. Just beefing everyone up because there's gonna be some annoying stuff going down. Do this. There we go. Cool. Tag you out. Orin is someone that needs a soft shield, though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's circle story. Yeah, this is the one that we need. Okay, that should be enough cheers. Walko's probably at 3, Orin's at like 4. It's the bird, isn't it? Annoying. Goes for Waka. Yeah, there we go. Waka's ideal for this. We were able to teach Waka Provoke. That'd be super helpful. There we go. Okay, cool. This could be potentially the most dangerous thing in the game. I don't think they would have done this with a course if you could actually mimic an any creature, then you could have to... Nah, I don't think it'll go that far. I don't think it'll go that far. Because then if it turns to Nemesis, I legit would not be able to beat it. It's too much. Plus, you'd have to like model a whole entire like mimic sprite for it, you know?
Hey, you! Over
Don't
here!
give him any ideas, Chasm. Please. That's like 6 games. We build it all back. Be a true nightmare. I get some MP back for Kamari. Yeah, everybody's down. I don't think that could be a good gimmick. Oh goodness. You need to be stopped. Okay, so even with the luck up, Kamari still can't hit it. You're still able to hit me. You're very annoying, Riku. Like, extremely annoying. I'm not gonna hold back on that. Like, you should not be letting him get away with that. We have to start over. I want to hit my head against the wall, dude. I want to bang my head against the wall. It's already bad enough that he's able to get hits out of darkness. I'm going to scream, dude. I'm going to scream. Like, holy, why? It has all its health back. Good for you. Good for you. All this MP being wasted, going down the drain. For what, man? For what?
Hey, hey, hey!
Why didn't I provoke it? Why? Why could I not provoke it?
You want some of this?
You can't be fucking serious right now. Let me go to Kamari real quick and check something. Launches poison breath. It's only immune to KO, so we can stone it. We don't have stone strike. So you are provoked. Okay, cool. So I just wasted MP for no reason. Usually provoke goes away whenever Tease gets KO'd. I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. So we can poison you too. I shouldn't be surprised. Of course, you'd give me another mimic. Maybe not my potion, use that. There you go, do this for me, Kamari. Depending on what it is, I won't walk it up a turnover. I wonder if he'll use Remedy if I poison it, though. So Tease has max cheers. Do we even get an autosave before interact? I don't think we get any kind of save before interacting with Ultima. One more Moonwalker should be good. Nice crit. Why is it the flying one, dude? Yep. I need to get Kamari. It would be cheaper if I have Kamari do it because he has Lancet. There we go. I have a feeling this is gonna happen.
Booyah!
Cool. I have to make sure we get a power break off. That's the zoo from Beacon now. We have our usual goal. Hedgehog wants me to go out this way. If I see this thing one more time, I might lose my mind.
Hey, you! Over here!
I might truly lose my mind. Let's go back there. Cool, 10k right there, so we essentially get 1,000 damage, or you heal back 1,000 health.
Yeah!
It's not a mimic! Thank goodness! We can hit this, so we can just have it activated. Nothing happens. That means we have to touch a different glyph somewhere else.
Hey, hey, hey!
That's at 6k, but you're gonna heal all of that back. Boop. Wow. Lucky crit. Made a huge difference with that. Heal 2. Probably look at thing again wherever I put it. I'm actually lost and I don't know where I'm at. I want to get the map out to make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, so we're kind of going the right way. Good. This should be 3, 4. This should mark 5. All right. So the initial hit. This is. Oh, it's that thing.
Yeah.
I need this. There. Oh, we don't have to worry about it now. I just have to make sure somebody can lift fire breath. I think it's the dragon one, though. We ignore the chest, and there's the elevator. It's like the game is taking pity on me. But I'm very grateful that it is. I can't lie to you.
Hey, hey, hey!
Boom. You're still getting the hit. You're still getting the hit off. That's what I don't need. It's funny, I don't even trust Riku to get this now, so I'm just gonna have Waka do it. Thank you for not being a mimic. Okay, we have a bunch of turns to figure out something. So first we set this up. Do this. We're gonna provoke
You want
you.
some of this?
I'm gonna wait until Titus has all of their undivided attention. So we're gonna do that. You're gonna cast fire on everybody. I'm doing everything wrong because I'm so flustered, I just realized that. What happens if I just summon Ifrit? They'll constantly hit Ifrit. It's 3k XP. Ifrit won't be able to help here. If they cast something and inflict it back, they'll probably still hurt themselves and then do the thing. Anyway, let's test this out. Okay. He didn't act. He didn't get
You
bigger.
want some of this?
He's only taking 100 damage, though. That's really bad.
Hey, you! Over here!
That's actually bad, and that only lasts for like 10 turns. Oh, he took more damage there. I like the sound he makes when he's getting hurt by the regen. to get a bit bigger. Anything to try and just deal with these dudes, right? $11K? Cool. I might have to do one more regen on this one. Tag, walk it out for Riku, since she still has no ways. Set another one. And if Valfor is still going to do some decent damage, Valfor should do like 23k or something like that. I'm a bit disappointed that we're not doing more damage with it. Because I was like, oh, let me apply what I learned from Crazy Anima. This was at 7k, 19k, you're at 25k. So what we're gonna do, let's go with 3Q. Let's guard. To the grand summon. Shiva can break damage in it. Everyone but Bahamut can break damage in it at the moment. Once I misremembered and turned on that Shiva can't. I'm pretty sure she can. So you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. There is no point in wasting all that MP. We'll just have Tidus provoke, and then just have Yuna gain turns, and then have Shiva just get rid of them all. It's just funny to me that I forgot that Shiva can do that for us. Put you to sleep. Still gonna provoke you.
Hey, you! Over here!
Gonna save MP on Waka. Now I can go try to steal. I can go to color. Well, that's big damage right there. Oh, some more big damage. Beat the crits, man. And it had to be another mimic. It had to be another mimic, you know. What's up, Buddha? Hope you're doing alright. I wonder if Kamari can get a thing going for my Mimic. Jesus is almost out of MP, so I'm gonna have to ether him. This should be 5. This is the one that does stone. Okay, so we can't get MP from the mimics. That's disappointing. Get orange just in case. Orange does a power break. We also need our soft shield just in case. Are you serious? I was right by the elevator too. I was right by the fucking elevator, man. Yeah, let it copy all of the moves, but don't let me give it any of the status moments it's weak to, because that makes the most sense in the world. But whatever, we're just gonna have Yuna just. We're gonna have Yuna just take everything out for us, because now I'm so annoyed. So let's see, ally. I'm gonna change her weapon after we get set up. So depending on what we're going against, we're just gonna have Yuna make everything for us. Unless it's stuff like this. Unless it's stuff like this. You do, that's what you do. We're at the end. Just want to point that out. It's not even worth doing this. But I just know I need Yuna to have something that will fill up without having to worry about the others being attacked. Especially if it's the bombs. We were at the end. And RNG was just like, yeah, we're gonna have Bomi attack Tidus. What's your problem, man? It makes sense to keep her on that. You were over there too. That's what makes me so mad. They're just genuinely so peeved is the fact that we were right there. Oh, he's gonna eat someone. I need to take this to not get eaten.
Yeah.
Urgite, this is gonna tee this out. Even with a power break, yeah. Just throws them up. That's so much health.
Take that.
Just playing it safe. Looks like I don't want to get countered by a spell. Why does it have to be this thing? Full power, Lulu. Full power, Lulu. There we go. Let's take what, the Zagas with some poison. couldn't let me get a few extra steps before this encounter, could you?
You want some of this?
Tidus has to take this hit here. Nope. Nobody wants to do their job.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be a mimic? So you know what we're gonna do? If we're gonna be stuck here anyway, let me do this. And just pray. Might as well. Get this overdrive going for you now. So it's like if we're gonna deal with a mimic, and I have to get everybody set up, might as well just take the time for Yuna to get free healing off. Weirdly, it's just stuck doing this. I think that's enough cheers. Now I'm just making sure that Tidus has all of his health. Already set him up with a haste. Yuna has almost prayed him back to the pool. Bring back Orin. It's just I'm so fed up now. I was just like, you know what? If we're gonna engage with a mimic, I might as well just take advantage of the fact that the mimic can't do anything until I act. Yeah, it's a dragon. It's not only that it's a dragon, we're gonna get this equipped. Kamari. Size helmets, but you get all the abilities of the dragon, but none of the downsides. Cool. We can just have Yuna. This is literally what we wanted. She would be like 53k. They're not getting a turn.
Please help us.
Yeah. So if we get another group of enemies where we can just let Yuna get a bunch of turns, we're gonna just let Yuna get those turns. Yeah, really lucky that Yuna was able to get a turn there. Well, what can I get? What kind of information can I get? The Forgotten type, defensive and offensive powerhouse. 43k, 33k. Last punch with power break. The haymaker should come up. I'm gonna set up some cheers so hopefully Tias can take a haymaker. Thank goodness. Switch you for Orin. Heavy power break. This one now. And blast punch him. Now I need to know. I just need to know. What do you do? Forgotten but powerful iteration of the defensive series, both strong offense and defense as usual, and it is also casting Mighty Guardian Sloga. KO, zombie petrification, poison, sleep. KO, zombie petrification, poison, and sleep. That's what I was trying to avoid. Just 2k. Just take me out, man. Just take me out. We're gonna go to bed. I don't have anything against. I don't have anything, any kind of plan for the defenders. It's annoying. Yeah, you can't avoid. He can't avoid Haymaker. I don't understand why you give him a thing that he can get an instant hit with, but okay. So we're gonna come back to this tomorrow. At least we know we'll just have Yuna get Overdrive ready for specific things. We know that since that's with the fire, we can get Ifrit to probably take them out right away, hopefully. So bombs and them are for sure. We're gonna try and use neon on. Anyway, be safe, y'all. Thanks for hanging out.